Well, it's our first auction rescue of 2021, and we are heading out. We have a brand new awesome trailer that's going to help us this year and to many, many years to come. So it's super awesome, and we are hitting the road with it. Here's our awesome new trailer out on its maiden voyage to rescue a whole bunch of horses. It's got 3 dividers in there. The first divider is adjustable, and that will make it where we can rescue little critters and have a small section for them. So super excited about this new piece of equipment to help us rescue even more horses. Hey everyone, it's Tawny here and my husband Jason. We are almost to the auction. We're just at a stoplight and it turned green, so we are driving. It's 35 degrees out right now, and so it's gonna get colder through the night.
So what I'm excited about is here in a couple hours, we're gonna be able to start saving some lives. And it's kind of the high point of the month. We get to go to auction, we get to save lives, take them back to the shelter, evaluate them. 850, So tonight we were able to rescue 12 precious horses. Well, 1 mini, 11 full-size horses. This is one of the horses we were able to save. And the prices were really up, and there weren't very many horses here. We checked the slaughter price before we came to the auction, and it's 65 cents a pound. And that is an incredible jump, and I have no idea why. But this is one of the precious horses we were able to save thanks to your support. Again, we got 11 full-size horses and 1 mini. I'm so thankful we were able to save 12 horses, and this is one of them. This is another one right here, and just can't wait to get them back to the shelter. It's cold tonight. This is another pen of horses that we got. There's 4 horses in here we were able to rescue thanks to your support, and they're just beautiful souls. This is a little stud pony or mini that we got, and he's going to be taken back to our shelter. He's going to be a really cute little gelding here in a bit.
It's a very cold, frigid morning. We're headed to the auction, and we're going to get these precious babies back to our shelter. I'm not looking forward to the weather today, other than it's sunny, so it might have a chance of warming up, but I do not like cold weather. But we got a great team of people here to help all the horses, and we'll get them initial intake done as quickly as we can, and then loaded up and headed back to the shelter. So it's going to be a very long, busy, cold day, but it's 100% worth it, so we can help these horses.
The auction box. Yeah. So we're ready to go get the horses loaded up, take some initial pictures, and we're so happy we were able to save 12 of them last night. So one thing we want to make sure we always do is keep this front gate closed in case the horse ever gets out. Okay. This is the only way out. So this is the little stud pony we got last night. And we got him, and we also got a little miniature stallion. And then there is the adorable little mini. Hi, good morning. How are you? He's a little scared, but he should calm down quickly. So we have 4 horses the auction staff put in this pen that we rescued.
Shelby's here trying to gain the confidence of this little horse. He's pretty scared, so he's had a lot done to him that's scary. See, it's gonna be okay. This horse is so skinny.
Yep.
So Angela, this horse looks like it has arthritis in its left hock, and it has a breathing condition. Its breathing is really rough. Its left hock. It's swollen. It's probably arthritis. We need to x-ray it. So this horse will need x-rays. This horse is super sweet. He has an injured eye. At one point he probably hit his eye, and it's pretty rough. He looks to be a Tennessee walking horse. So as they're coming out, I am just looking for anything I can see, checking its legs, so I can send a report back. Angela's taking the notes, so I can send a report back of this is what this horse needs. We give the horses the Sin Chill. It's donated by our fans and followers. It really helps calm the horses down when they've been stressed. Just keeps them relaxed because they've been through a lot, and stress on anybody is a bad thing. Winter coat is pretty fluffy, but I can see a lot of ribs and hip bones and spine, and we're gonna get you guys out of here, okay, baby? You're gonna be all right. It's pretty skinny. You can kind of see here, even though it's got its winter coat. This is a pretty good shelf here where the rib cage is, and then its hip bone, and it comes all the way out and around. It's just so emaciated. I always check their hips. He's resting this leg from behind. Sometimes we get horses that have had broken hips, and one side will be dropped way lower, but I think it looks pretty good. I think it's just skinny. This horse has goopy eyes, a goopy nose, blind in his left eye, or her left eye. His legs seem pretty clean. It's got a funny little whinny. And it's got a cough. You have the Sin Chill for it, Shelby? Okay. How cold is it for you out here working?
Very.
I think it's 22 degrees right now.
Super cold.
Super.
It's like freezing
My
cold.
hands are frozen.
Yes.
I could definitely use some touch from you.
It feels good to pet a horse today.
All right, so this is our next horse. This horse is so pretty. Okay, I'm seeing DSLD on the back. Hind. Hooves are long. Goopy eyes. Just gonna get him some Sin Chill, help him stay relaxed for the trip.
Yeah, I don't like that, do you?
That tastes funny.
That's funny.
It tastes really funny. It's a fresh cut. So a cut on its ear. Where do you see it? Other ear. It's all right, baby. You're.
One they said was bleeding at auction. Said it was.
Is it on the? Oh yeah. Okay. So this horse has an injury on its ear. Sometimes we see that where people kind of yank their ear over, or some people even put a chain and twist it, trying to get them to hold still. Jason is just documenting the injury, getting a photo of it. I would just like to say a huge thank you to each and every person who donated to make this auction rescue possible, not only for the horses here at this auction, but the horses we've rescued in Colorado, Wisconsin, and Minnesota from auctions as well. So far, we've rescued 19 horses out of the slaughter pipeline this month, and that's only thanks to support from people just like you. The month's not over yet, so please consider making a donation so we can help more horses in Tennessee and beyond. So, hard to tell for sure, but I would check it for walking. It seemed like when it was coming up here, it wasn't walking straight, so there could be some neurological problems. It could just be, you know, the angle that it was walking up. And this is one of our horses. Super unhappy in there. It wants to get out, but don't worry, baby. You're gonna get out. You're safe. We're taking you too.
I'm freezing. It's freezing. My hands are freezing. My nose is freezing.
Very thankful for the hand warmers. They warm up your hands very nicely.
Pretty cold out here.
Yeah, it is very cold out this morning, and you can tell my hands are a little pink because they're cold.
This horse has been wanting to get out for quite a while. It has shoes on the hind. His feet are long. And so when Keith is running the rope through here, it makes it easier for us to take photos of the horse. I don't see shoes on the front end. It should be good, Keith. And Jason's taking the photo. Horse is gonna move. And this little guy's really scared. Covered in mud. So halter trained. And this is a stallion. He's shivering. Just got his sin chill so he can start calming down. He's like, what was that? Come on, baby. So the little mini's pretty scared. We're not gonna try to catch him here. Wait till we're back at our facility. Here he comes. Oh, he's so scary. It's the first time it's ever gonna have horses in it. And we're really excited because we know this trailer is gonna rescue and protect a lot of horses. Our other trailer we purchased in 2006, and it's hauled thousands of horses, and here this one is on its maiden voyage of helping horses.
So this new trailer is absolutely amazing. Let me introduce you to some of the great features on it. All the latches, all the gates work great. Everything just works as it should. But this is one of the neatest features of this whole trailer. It actually has an adjustable cut gate here. So before, when we'd rescue one or maybe two stallions, they would end up taking up a whole compartment to themselves, and we weren't able to rescue or transport as many horses. But now we just pull these pins, the whole gate will slide forward or backwards. So we can put it up, have the two guys in by themselves, not taking up a whole lot of extra room, and then some more horses can go behind them. So with this rider also, if we rescue a little tiny baby or a little mini, we can get him in their own small compartment and they're safe that way too.
I am so grateful to all of our supporters that made this new trailer possible, and also for the deal to bring it to us for free. So, you know, we really, really appreciate all of our supporters out there across the nation and across the world. And they have a nice little compartment all to themselves where they can be nice and safe, and we have more room for other horses. Absolutely love this cut gate, adjustable cut gate on the Evie trailers. Alright, trailer number 2. There's the other 3. Shut it, Angela. Come on, up. We'll tie the trailer doors, keep them safe. We're all loaded up and ready to hit the road. We just want to thank you so much for your support, because without you, we wouldn't be able to rescue the horses we do. So we'll keep you updated as much as we can on them. And as you can tell, they're kind of pawing in the trailer. We need to get them on the road.
Like these little icy trees are so beautiful.
They're amazing. It's so cold outside.
'Cause I love you the same today as I did in colder weather, and you still take my breath away anytime that we're together.
Jesse, can you shut the slider door so they don't go in the chute?
If you want to just push him in, we can start.
Wait.
He may be heavy hard to see for sure.
Is Quick coming through? No? Gary! So he should be 2.
You look bigger than the picture.
Jesse's giving him some water and some electrolytes.
I want to say more like 7 or 8. So these 2 are our stallions. We've got them separated away from the other horses, and we've got their intake done. They've had their vaccines, all that good stuff. Now we're just waiting for the vet to get here. We got here a little earlier than expected, so the vet is on his way and he'll be here shortly, and these guys will be ready to geld.
We got one bone left back.
So possible DSLD and damaged eyeball.
$600, so put it at $600.
I would say she's pretty short on the top, but yeah, have Doc check his age.
Yeah, that's all right.
915 pounds. You are tall.
All right, yeah, it was amazing.
You are probably at least 16. 16 hands.
I'm just putting its ID tag and its mane here. We glue them in. I am looking at some other options for this year, but they didn't come, so we glue and zip tie. And that way we're able to see who they are. So 2 years old will have 2 big adult teeth in the front. She doesn't have 2 big adult teeth, so she's coming to.
1758 weighs 670 pounds.
Smile if you're happy to be here. Smile!
Right at approximately 14.2. Oh, that weighting, yes.
Happy to be here. Well, we're happy to have you.
Definitely needs her feet.
15.1.
We're very happy because we were able to purchase our own x-ray machine for the facility, and it's completely wireless, so we're able to take up to 300 x-rays on a single charge. It's gonna make our auction rescue process much faster. So Doc is just getting the x-ray machine ready to go, and we're gonna be taking some x-rays of the horse. It's great to be able to look at the horse in detail through x-rays, and also be able to take as many as we want quickly. Before we'd have to sit here and it was a very long process. Now with this x-ray machine, it's very rapid because it's completely wireless. And what's really awesome is the company, it's usually a very, very expensive machine, and they took off $30,000 for us. So we're extremely grateful to have this x-ray machine here at our facility. All right, what do you see, Doc?
I think that's a splint bone that's been fractured.
Ouch.
You know, the splint bones, they don't wear away, so I think that's what it is. The rest of the joint looks pretty good, but that looks like the head of the splint bone and there's nothing left. This right here looks like a splint bone. That's not usually, usually you can see the tail of the splint bone going down. Splint bones do not bear weight. That could
Can we
be
take another one?
Lower it a little bit.
Isn't that every work environment when it comes to vet work?
That's not good if the bone's dissolving.
No, yeah.
Maybe we should watch her walk around and see if the bone is causing her problems. There we go. So we've done multiple x-rays with this horse. She is an older horse, but we're not seeing that she's in chronic pain at this time. And so we're just gonna kind of watch her and keep track of her progress and see if she gets better.
Is that cancer?
Could be. Easy stuff there, and then we got to check out the gate because Tony thought she saw something.
So with this horse, we've taken x-rays, and he's really literally just falling apart. His muscles and tendons cannot hold up his bones, and he's walking like this, so he's putting a lot of pressure on his joints. This is a severe case of DSLD. So in this horse's case, sadly, the last act of kindness is what we are going to do, because this horse it's suffering, and we want to relieve that suffering. So he'll get a bucket of grain and love, and we want to make sure that we always do the best we can for these horses. But in this horse's case, he's also suffering from cancer as well. So we're just thankful that he's here, and he's going to get everything we can give him before he passes on. This horse has multiple health problems, and he is suffering from it, so we are going to humanely euthanize him now. It's really hard, but we rescue these horses knowing that this is an option. And instead of going and choosing ones that we 100% believe we can adopt, we rescue everyone we can. So the veterinarian is sedating him, and then we'll give him the euthanasia injection. A lot of people wonder what happens to the horses after they're euthanized, and we do have an on-site crematory that we added to our facility last year, and so we are able to cremate horses here at our facility.
These are all electrolytes and
Ready?
So this little guy is gonna go get evaluated for a gelding operation.
The horses are settling in for the night. They've all been seen by the vet and had all of their vaccines and everything done. Typically, we let them out in the big pasture where they can just go, but since it's getting colder, there's still snow on the ground and everything, we decided to go ahead and have them in the barn, at least until it starts warming up. They still get to go out into the other pastures, but they're just getting some grain and some hay and just settling in for the night.